Good morning. It's Jules Patterson, and I am so glad to be here on the title of this morning is Fake to Make the question mark. Right. All right. So, interestingly, I'm going to wait just a little bit here before I actually get into this story. Uh, but just want to let, like I said, Facebook do something here. And let's see if we can get some organic live viewers here. Just a moment. And then I'll just get right into it. Like I said, I don't like to waste a lot of time being on here because, again, I know my attention span and most span is very short. So I just like to kind of get straight to the point and get moving. But in any event, um, if you are going to be watching live, again, hashtag live. If you're watching replay, hashtag replay. And I know most of you, like I said, will zooming by here. And I do ask one thing. Good morning, Jeffrey. How are you doing on this morning? If you can for me, hashtag live. Um, the title is Fake It Till You Make It. Thank you for joining, Rashandra. Thanks for joining. I'm going to just wait just a little bit and I'm going to actually get into the subject of Fake It Till You Make It. It's a really interesting story. I actually got this in an email. And so I thought I would share it on this morning because it has a lot of to this email that I received. And so, like I said, just waiting for just a minute. But if you can for me, hashtag live if you're watching the live replay and hashtag replay if you are watching the replay. I really appreciate you. Um, I'm going to actually pull up my screen on here because actually sometimes I can't see you guys on here. Good morning, Nadia. Thanks for joining. If you can for me, hashtag live in the comment section. Thank you, Rashandra. Thanks for responding. Good morning to you. But yes, like I said, it's a really interesting email that I got on this morning, so I thought I'll share it. So without further ado, because I know that good morning, mate. Thanks for joining. Hashtag replay. I mean, hashtag live. If you're watching live, thank you. So, but again, like I was saying, I received this email. It is was called "Fake It Till You Make It," and so I thought I would share that on this morning because it was really interesting. And typically, I'm gonna be honest, when I get emails, some of them I read and some of them I don't. But this one right here, for whatever reason, it just kind of, you know, sparked my interest. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get into this email. It says, "Fake it till you make it." It doesn't usually run smoothly, or you run into debt pretending, or you go to jail for fraud, like Anna Delvey. Says, do you know her story? Oh no, do anybody know who Anna Delvey is? I don't. I'm actually, when I get done, I'm actually gonna go look up this individual because it's really interesting story what she did. It says, well, guess what? I'm going to tell you. It says Anna Delvey was a pretend heiress who managed to convince many people around her she was a millionaire. So she was so convincing that hotels didn't ask her for her credit card for months as they presumed she was good for it. She told everyone so many different stories as to who she was and where she came from. It was a surprise that she wasn't found. She wasn't found out sooner. It says, and convinced the rich and famous she was one of them, as was invited to all the parties and shenanigans. Until it was time to pay, the excuses got old and there was nowhere left to run. The law finally caught up with her. She was in her defense trying to set up a business that, if it had gone as planned, may have paid off everything. But alas, time was wrong. The timing was wrong. Says, however, she still wore donated designer labels in court until she had to wear the prison braids that she was not happy about. She got 6 to 12 years for fraud, and it's likely to be near the 12. As she is not behaving in jail, she really does not like being told what to do. Good morning. Thank you, Meg. Okay. It says she is far from sorry about what happened. And so she is writing her memoirs both as the great pretender and about her experience in prison. So, and Netflix wanted to do a show about her, which is on hold as she can't be paid whilst in jail. Pretending is hard, even if you have good intentions or making it up. Says eventually you'll get caught on a lie. And there are a few internet marketers that are like this too. So, regards, Helen. So, really, and the interesting thing is that story is so true. There's a lot of people out there that fake it till they make it. Matter of fact, when I was doing a network marketing, I was in this network marketing company, and we were actually told to fake it till you make it. Just like she did. She wore the nice outfits, and she looked like she looked the part, and that's what we were actually told to look the part. And I'm finding it that that really didn't cut too well. Look the part, look like you have it all together. And what I found out with people who actually have money, they don't even look the part. I found that people who are rich, um, they look like average people. They don't dress in designer expensive clothing, unless they're really going to like a party or something. So really, it's not even necessary. People want to see the real you. People want to see the genuine person behind all that glamour. So it's really not really good to just fake it to make it. Like I said, eventually you're gonna get caught. So I have to pull away from that because like people like I said, they fake it till they make it. And a lot of it is a cover up, and it's to basically get your money because you think this person has it all together, like the houses, cars. I mean, a lot of this stuff is actors. These people are like renting these cars, they're renting these houses just make it look like they have it all together, but in actuality they really don't. So I just say just be careful about those people who look like they have it all together. I would say, be aware, do your research. And it's so interesting that I got a message from someone on yesterday or last night asking me about another marketer that I'm friends with him here on Facebook, but I truly don't really know anything about him. They want to know if this person is legit. You know, do your research and find out if that person's legit. Yep, people post like income claims and all that stuff. Some of this stuff is Photoshop. And I'm not, knocking anybody because the thing is, there are really genuine marketers out there, such as myself. Genuine. I mean, it's not about trying to, make it off someone else's, money. Trying to really get rich quick off someone else, by lying to them. So again, like I said, do your research about some of these people in the market that are out there. Everything that looks good is not good. I mean, because they can put up a website and get you sucked in, and then before you know it, that website's gone, and then guess what? You're out of money. I mean, I have, and by all means, believe me, I have been scammed multiple times. But however, that does not stop me from being, investing in myself, or going for the gold, or going for what I want. Because then I have dreams, I have goals, and I have plans. So of course, I don't let things such as that, stop me from, going after what I truly want in life, and my dreams and my plans. So thing is, so don't let one scammer or two stop you from, going after what you really want. So again, that was the story, make it till you make it, and what can really result in make it. There's a lot of scammers out there. So I just say be careful about people who is dropping in your messenger, dropping in your emails. I mean, but I really thought this was a really good one this morning. Typically, I delete all that stuff because I get a lot of junk mail. But that one was one that I felt like that was worth sharing, and that was actually worth reading. So, and like I said, I don't want to waste too much of your time. This video, it's like 9 minutes. I'm into 9 minutes 55 seconds. But like I said, I appreciate you guys coming on here and listening to me. Share that information, and as always, I say if you are watching this video, hashtag live. And if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. And thank you, Sold Out, for joining on this morning. Thank you, Larry Moore, Ernestine, for excuse me, guys, for joining this morning. If you would for me, hashtag live. Thank you guys for just showing up on this morning. I know sometimes I come on early, but this is the best time for me to actually get these live videos in because I am trying to stay committed and be consistent what I'm doing. But yes, no, it's not something I'm trying to get into. I just wanted to share that with you on this morning. And if you can, for me, I do have a YouTube channel. I will at some point put that up, but you can find it on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Shakita Lewis or Shakita Lewis Patterson. But you'll find me anywhere. You can actually search me online. You know, find me there. Shakita Lewis Patterson or Shakita Patterson. And also in the website back there in the back right there, ShakitaPatterson.net has great information on that, especially if you're a marketer and you're using tools things of that nature. You can actually find it there. It is full of information on that site. So, but again, like I said, I thank you for in with me on live this morning, and I pray that you have a wonderful day. And as always, God's having this in your life. I love it, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great day.